Hello everyone, this is Lorraine from Card Creations, and today I'd like to share an altered domino project that I came up with. I bought these dominoes at the Dollar Tree, and I didn't like that the tiles had different colors on them that I wasn't too wild and crazy about. So I decided to give it a try and see if I could get rid of the dots. They're not recessed, so they're just painted on. So I went ahead and got my scissors and actually I didn't. I tried my scissors first, but then I found an easier way. I got my emery board and I filed away the painted images of the domino like this. I did that on both sides. And now I can make my own colored dots on the dominoes once I get this all cleared away. Now I'll show you what the finished product looks like, and then I'll go on to show you how I actually redid the dots. This is the one that I finished, and I used paint to make the dots, just acrylic paint, and then I added some rub and buff, but I've improved on some of the techniques so it would look a little bit more aged. But what I did first was get my stays on, and what you need to do is just rub it on the stays on, and then quickly just get a wet wipe and remove some of that ink. You can remove as much or as little as you want. So see how that looks kind of aged, and you can do the sides if you'd like. I'm just going to do the top just to show you how the results turn out. Okay, so then the next thing I did was I got my acrylic paint, and I'm just going to add a little bit of paint to this little sheet of paper here, cardstock. A little bit, you don't need hardly any at all. And I got a very thin paintbrush, and I'm going to use the tip on it. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do the 2 and the 1. So this combination, you can make whatever you desire. If you want a 7, you'll be able to do a 5 and a 2, and whatever number you're needing for your project. So let's see. So what I did was I just dipped my paintbrush ever so slightly, and I'm just going to tap it down just to make sure that's the right circle that I want. So I'm going to dab that there, dip it again just ever so slight, and add another dot there. And then I'll go ahead and do the 1 over on this side, single one. And there you go. You have an altered domino with the black dots instead of the multicolor. So that's one technique. Another technique that I did was I stamped some of my inchies on this image. Now it doesn't accommodate the whole image, but you can just lay it over and decide what section of the image that you want stamped on the bird. So I did that, and I actually did that on the back side. Whoops. Let's see if I was in frame. Yeah, you can just position your stamp over your tile and decide what portion of the image you want stamped. So I did this little bird. That turned out cute. And then I started, okay, in this one I used a music note stamp. And then I started messing around with this key and it's $1 stamp from Michaels, and I always, not always, but sometimes alter my stamps. I didn't want the wings on this particular stamp, so I cut them off. I usually buy two if I think that I can alter it. So this will be just a plain key, and then I'll have another one with the wings and the key. So that's that. And so then, like I said, I started playing around with some of the keys, and this one obviously was too long for one tile, so I came up with an idea of butting these up against each other like this and then stamping the whole key. So this could actually be attached to your project to make one long key. So that's pretty much it. I've already gone through and removed a lot of the painted surface of the tiles on half of my purchase here. And like I said, the back side is blank, and the front side you can use to make your dominoes. I did try a Sharpie. A Sharpie does permanently work on these tiles, but I am not a very good circle maker, so with the Sharpie, so you do have to work a little bit more to get your circle just right. But I found that the technique with the paintbrush is the best way to go if you want to redo your tiles to be in the black and white. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.